Hello everyone, if this is your first time here, thank you so much, and if you are a regular viewer, then welcome back. I truly appreciate your time and support. Before we can start the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Now jump into the topic. Before we can start the video, tell me if you're passionate about real-life stories, cultural journeys, and global experiences. You're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, because today's story might just change how you see the world. Have you ever imagined what life is like for Malaysians living in America or Americans who've made Malaysia their home? What challenges do they face? What surprises them the most? And what do they truly miss or fall in love with? In this video, we dive deep into Malaysians in America versus Americans in Malaysia, real stories. You'll hear inspiring journeys, emotional experiences, and eye-opening reflections from both sides. From food to family, careers to culture shock, this is a powerful look at how people adapt, survive, and thrive in a foreign land. Why do Malaysians move to America? For many Malaysians, the American dream still holds appeal: better career opportunities, higher education, advanced healthcare, and global exposure. Students from Kuala Lumpur to Penang aim for top U.S. universities like Harvard, MIT, and UCLA. Once in America, many stay for jobs in tech, healthcare, and academia. One such story is of Nurul Aina, a software engineer from Johor, who moved to Austin, Texas. She recalls, "The transition was tough at first, everything is big, fast, and individualistic. But I grew stronger, more independent." Yet, it's not always about career. Some come for love or lifestyle change. Daniel from Sabah married an American nurse and moved to Seattle. He says, "I miss my nasi lemak, but I've learned to enjoy the rain, coffee, and hikes." However, many face visa struggles, cultural isolation, and homesickness, especially during major festivals like Hari Raya. Why do Americans move to Malaysia? On the flip side, Americans are increasingly choosing Malaysia as a peaceful, affordable, and welcoming place to live. Many retirees, digital nomads, and adventurers land in Penang, Langkawi, or Kuala Lumpur. John Mitchell, a retired teacher from Colorado, lives in Georgetown. "I came for a visit and never left," he laughs. The food, the friendliness, the cost of living, unbeatable. With the Malaysia My Second Home (MM2H) visa, many expats are finding long-term stays easier. Samantha Jones, a digital nomad from New York, runs a content agency remotely from Kuala Lumpur. "The Wi-Fi's fast, the people are kind, and I feel safer walking alone at night here than I did back home." But not all is smooth. Some Americans struggle with the tropical climate, language barriers, or adjusting to local bureaucracy. Culture shock, both ways. Whether moving east or west, culture shock hits hard. For Malaysians in America, it's the bluntness of communication, tipping culture, racial tension, and fast-paced independence. "No one helps with groceries here," laughs Aina. "You carry your own bags, pump your gas, do everything yourself." For Americans in Malaysia, it's the slower pace, religious observance, and collectivist culture. "You can't wear shoes inside homes, people ask personal questions, and public holidays change every year," says John. Yet over time, both sides learn. Malaysians adopt American confidence and time management. Americans learn Malaysian hospitality, humility, and communal living. These stories show that discomfort is temporary, but growth is permanent. Work and career, better in the West or East? When it comes to career opportunities, many Malaysians find the US more rewarding. Higher salaries, merit-based promotions, and cutting-edge industries attract thousands every year. Raymond Lim, an AI researcher in San Francisco, says, "I couldn't have grown this fast in Malaysia. The US pushes you hard, and rewards you harder. But it comes with burnout and high living costs. My rent in San Francisco is more than my parents' whole monthly expenses in Penang," he admits. Conversely, many Americans in Malaysia enjoy work-life balance, fewer work hours, and less stress. Samantha shares, I work remotely and get massages weekly for the price of a Starbucks coffee back home. Still, some Americans miss the structured systems and clear expectations of the U.S. workplace. Lifestyle and daily living. Life in America for Malaysians can be lonely but liberating. You drive everywhere, cook your own meals, manage bills, and often live far from friends or family. In contrast, Americans in Malaysia often find life more social, colorful, and affordable. Street food, shopping malls, cheap healthcare, and endless tropical escapes make everyday life exciting. I used to pay $1,200 for insurance in the U.S. Now I pay less than $50 and get excellent service, says John. But it's not paradise. Americans often struggle with unreliable public services, visa confusion, or occasional anti-Western sentiment. Meanwhile, Malaysians in the U.S. miss the food, community, and warmth of home but learn new values like timekeeping, volunteering, and speaking up. Food, festivals, and family. Malaysians abroad often miss their rich culinary traditions, from satay and rendang to durian and teh tarik. Many create mini Malaysia in their kitchens or join student clubs and Malay communities to celebrate Hari Raya and Merdeka Day. Americans in Malaysia, however, are in food heaven. From laksa to char kway teow, they love the flavors, though some avoid spicy sambal or mystery meats. Family structure also differs. Americans often live independently, while Malaysians are deeply rooted in family values. This makes both sides reflect on what truly matters. Realizations, reflections, and returning home. Many Malaysians in America dream of returning home, especially after having children or aging parents. Some feel they don't fully belong in either country. Aina says, I've grown so much in America. But deep down, Malaysia is still home. For Americans, Malaysia often becomes a second chance at life. I found peace, purpose, and people here, shares John. I may not go back. These real stories remind us, it's not about East or West. It's about what fits your soul, your stage of life, and your dreams. So who has it better, Malaysians in America or Americans in Malaysia? There's no single answer. Both journeys are filled with ups and downs, lessons and surprises, tears and triumphs. What matters most is finding where you feel most alive, most accepted, and most yourself. Whether you're a student, traveler, or dreamer, we hope these stories inspire you to chase your version of a better life. Tell us in the comments, would you move abroad if you had the chance? And which side of the story did you connect with most? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Real stories deserve to be heard.